All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Team Shower Power. So, I don't know about you guys, but from the year 2020 going to 2021, I've been noticing a lot of stories about how Australian wildfires are rampant, California's in a drought, and climate change is happening right before our eyes. And in fact, there's a 7-year time in New York City that signifies how much time we have left remaining to avoid climate disaster. And now people are telling us to conserve water. But that brings up an interesting question that I also encourage you guys to think about. Why? Isn't water a renewable resource anyways? What is the point of water conservation? Well, it turns out that only 2 to 3% of water on Earth is fresh water, and only half of a percent is available to drink. So that means that if we use up too much water too quickly, the water cycle cannot keep up with purifying and distributing around the world, which is leading to a lot of climate disasters and droughts as we see today. The source is not as infinite as we may think. The lack of understanding and therefore lack of incentive to conserve water is a problem that shower power is trying to tackle. So, um, our target audience are people who recognize that there are environmental issues at stake, but aren't quite sure how to take action or incorporate into their routine. Basically, we'll track how much a person showers, and ultimately, we will shorten the length of the shower over time. So, why are we targeting showers? Showers are, in fact, the second largest users of water in residencies. Based on this graph, you can notice that it's about 20% of a residency's water usage. And a average American shower is 2.1 gallons per minute. And what that means is over a year, 1.2 trillion gallons of water in the United States are consumed just for showering. And with such a big number, reducing a shower by just 20% is over 200 billion gallons of water saved per year.
All right, thanks, Gordon. Now I'll go ahead and talk about the product overview. So first, we'll talk about the Figma as well as talk about the prototype at the end. So right here, we have a couple of the inspirations that we had for the timer, stack page, badges, and levels, as well as Aquarium, basically drawing inspiration from different kinds of applications, as well as drawing inspiration from different productivity apps such as Flora and Forest. Next up, we came up with a couple of different logos, ultimately settling with logo number one here, and started working on some low fidelity mockups of the application itself. So right here, you can see we have our stats page, which is basically quantitative tracking. We have our badges, our aquarium, as well as the timer itself. Ultimately, we took those low fidelity mockups and turned them into Figma mockups that were a little better looking, that we used to kind of mock up and kind of prototype our final product. And yeah, right here we have our final prototype, and I'll go ahead and show you what's going on right here. So first, this is the homepage that everyone will see when you first log on. To encourage shorter showers, users will be provided with options to choose a shower length. It could be short, medium, or long. Here we'll choose a medium shower. And if you end up having a successful shower, it's followed by hatching a mystery fish. So here's an example of where you end up going maybe over the shower time, and your fish ends up dying. But here's what happens when you end up finishing on time. You get a new fish and you level up, or you get XP. Yay. Um, Next up, we have our stats page. So here you can take a look at how users can track the individual progress on their profile page, which has stats and badges. You can see their impact on the environment quantitatively, as I mentioned before. You can take a look right here. You save 15 minutes, you showered for 15 minutes, saving 250 gallons. You can also have a monthly view and a yearly view, which takes into averages. Next up, we have our badges page, where it kind of keeps track of things qualitatively, such as a 3-day streak using the app 3 days in a row, as well as shortening your shower time by 10 minutes or going on a 10-day streak. Lastly, we have our aquarium here. Our aquarium, in order to encourage positive reinforcement, users can earn fish for shortening their showers and can level up after certain amounts of showers to collect more unique fish. So here in our aquarium, these are the different kinds of fish that we already have. And if you take a look at here, here's the level roadmap. And as you can see, you can get different kinds of fish as you continue to level up. So yeah, that's our prototype. And what's next for Shower Power? We have a little bit of code and we've done quite a lot of research in terms of Flutter and Dart, as well as the GraphQL and Microsoft Graph APIs, but we'll continue in creating an MVP utilizing Flutter and Google Firebase on the backend for our users. Yeah, so thank you guys for taking the time to listen. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email us and let us know. Thank you guys.